Edward, your order came in via mail, and I thank you for the order, and your order will be shipped out today. Onto the Cabover. I got the interior painted, got the interior in, and I went, last I left off, did get the windows all masked off, so I decided to close up the cab. Even with clamps and everything, there's still a gap after I got it glued on. So I went in, instead of just going with putty and basically sanding everything off, and that would be all the little rivets and detail, I went in with tulip and went ahead and filled in all the gaps, and I'm waiting for that to dry. I'm basically at the point where I need to actually fill in the gap and then paint it so I can add on all the little parts. And this is going to be I want to say bright red because it's a Herman Miller truck. One thing about this kit, and if anyone's building one, it needs to be not retooled, it just needs to be revamped, and that's with the instructions. Some kit parts need to be omitted, and that's the sleep section of the Cabover. Number one, once you put the partition in on the inside here, you can't see the bed, and basically this whole section right here was the sleeping compartment. It needs to be just removed because that's one reason why it doesn't really fit. If you can see how it bows on either side right through there, that's the only, and I did have that sanded down, and it's just still, I think removing this, not even putting this in, would I think increase the fit. But I'm going to go ahead and use tulip, fill in the gap. There'll be a little bit of a seam, but I think once you get it painted, and it's basically, it's a clean build, so once you get a gloss, you know, really gloss finish on it, it'll all blend in. And we're pretty much getting closer to getting painted. I did do some sub-assemblies. I did the little steps, which I recommend stripping the chrome off because that was just a bitch to get together. Same way with the bumper. Again, that's why chrome parts really shouldn't be chrome. I know why, but just be easier if they were just regular uncoated styrene, so you could just get them together. I'll repaint these probably stainless steel color, or just to get try to get the blingy shiny off of it. But that's where I stand so far on the truck. And today I'm going to go pick up some Herman Miller red, and I'll get that probably painted either tomorrow or the beginning of next week. Then we can start adding on the little parts, and I can finish touching up a few of the gaps today. I did have to clean the old airbrush. It was getting duty this week. Lots and lots of work out. So, because I was painting the D.IIIa. Last I left off on that, I did get the, I got pre-shaded. I got the base coat on with basically a light gray. I went in with a couple of darker grays and some whites, and I did different shades of the panels and just kind of give it definition. A little history here. Jasta 10 is a unit, and they had yellow basically nose, and they were all the way basically back to here. I kind of took a little bit of liberty on that. I shortened it. I actually added a yellow bar back here, and there ain't no markings on top of the wing. I went ahead and added 3 stripes on the wing. I thought it just would make it unique, and just kind of keep I don't like to build an exact a specific aircraft. I like to have a little fantasy on it, because when you're walking down the basically a contest table and you see all these planes, when you come up to and look at mine, you're like, wait a minute, does this exist, or is it real? So that's where I stand on that. I did them real light. I don't like them like really contrast, as in really like super bright yellow. I like them natural weathered, that the sun baked them, or even winters. And today all I did was taped off the back of the wing for the tail and airbrushed some white on that. And I really don't want to go like super white. I just kind of I want it white, but I want it dull white, if you will. And I was thinking about doing one for a stripe here, because on the I don't know which plane it is, but if you look at this one, you notice it's got a white band with the Balkan cross. I was considering something like that, but I may just go and leave it like it is and just keep the decal there. I think I don't want too much. I don't want a whole lot of contrast on it. I just want to keep it simple. But all I got left really to do is put a little bit of future, paint the engine and a few other little things, and then start rigging it, and I'll be good to go on that. So that's what I got going on today. D.IIIa, a little airbrush cleaning, and the Cabover. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.